In problem number 7, we are given the graph f of x and we have to draw the graph of the first derivative and second derivative. The graph of the function has two relative minima and one relative maximum. The two relative minima is at the critical point x equals 0 and x equals 2. The relative maximum of the graph is at the critical point x equals 1. To make it easier, we can draw a dotted curve below here to make it look like a parabola, or we could say it's a reflection of this curve. When x is less than 0, f of x is decreasing. When f of x is decreasing, f prime of x is going to be negative. So we could choose a point below the x-axis, but the point is going to be an open circle because when f of x decrease at x equals 0 and then increase, at that point it makes a sharp turn. So when there's a sharp turn, the derivative does not exist. So it would be an open circle and the line would be going down because the line is decreasing when x is less than 0. At x equals 1, which is the maximum, the slope of the tangent line is 0, so there will be a point 0 at 1. Between the interval 0 and 1, f of x increases and becomes less increasing. When f of x is increasing, f prime of x is going to be positive, so the point would be positive, and the line would be above the x-axis. Between the interval 1 and 2, f of x is decreasing and becomes less increasing. So f prime of x is going to be negative, and the line would be below the x-axis. When x is greater than 2, the line is increasing at f of x. However, before it increase, it decrease, make a sharp turn, and then increase. So there will be an open circle, and the line will be going up, and they will be positive. So now we have the graph of the first derivative. We can draw the second derivative. So at this point, the line is increasing, and the point started at negative 2. So now it's increasing, so it will be positive at positive 2. The line is linear, and the second derivative of a linear line is a constant. So the line would be horizontal, or it would be constant. Between the interval 0 and 1 and also the interval 1 and 2, the line is both decreasing. And when it's decreasing, it will be negative. So it started at positive 2, so now it will be negative 2. And it will also be a negative 2 here, and the line would be constant. At this point, the line is increasing, so it will still remain positive here, and the line would be constant.